All right, what's up, you guys? We are in Dallas, Texas for Game 2 of the Western Conference Finals between the Edmonton Oilers and the Dallas Stars. So I'm gearing up right now to head down to breakfast, and then we're gonna hit morning skate. We're covering both the Dallas morning skate and the Edmonton Oilers morning skate, so we're gonna take you guys through that. And then after we come back, we're gonna start editing those clips, and yeah. Any content creator, anybody that's in this industry will tell you first things first is organize your content. All right, so basically what I'm doing now is going through all my footage and backing that up. But before I back that up, I always make a few different folders on game days. I'll do Stars footage, and then I'll do another one, do another folder for Oilers footage. And then obviously we have our project folder here too. That's super important. So I basically run all my project files on game days through that folder. And yeah, now we're gonna edit some clips of McDavid here. So we got some dope shots of Tyler Seguin on Dallas Stars. So those were some clips I shot and edited from morning skate with the Dallas Stars and the Edmonton Oilers during the Western Conference Finals this year. So now we're gonna take you into game day and just kind of shooting that and starting off here with some arrival shots. We've got the Dallas Stars arriving. I did this little arrival edit that I'm gonna show real quick right here. So I've talked about this in previous videos, but player arrivals are so key. That's one of the first things I shoot aside from establishing shots when I get to the arena. But for this specific game, I didn't really have to do too many establishing shots, so I just kind of got right into the arrivals and obviously covered Dallas for this one and did that edit as well that I just showed you. So now we're gonna get into my warm-up shots here. We're starting off with the Dallas Stars, a little puck dribble that we cooked up real quick for social media. And then we've got McDavid here. McDavid has been super key to kind of focus on throughout the entire playoffs. He had a huge historic run this past year with the Edmonton Oilers, making it to his first Stanley Cup final and obviously coming up short, as we know. It's been so key to really just showcase different things that he's doing throughout the playoffs, because this has been a big moment in history for him and the Edmonton Oilers. So now it's time to get into game 2 of the Western Conference Finals between the Edmonton Oilers and the Dallas Stars. So this is a shot I got of Jamie Benn's goal. He's opening up the scoring here, scoring a quick one for the Dallas Stars, so here's a shot of that. And then shortly after Jamie Benn's goal, we have Connor Brown coming in from the Edmonton Oilers, tying the game at 1-1. So here's a clip of that. So the second period really didn't have too much action. It was kind of a boring second period, but you know, kind of taking that, moving it into the third period here. We had another goal scored by Dallas. Dallas takes the lead here, 2-1. This was a huge goal for the Dallas Stars. This was a cool goal to capture, and especially for game 2 of the Western Conference Finals at home. And shortly after that goal, the Dallas Stars ended up scoring a goal to secure the win. This last empty net goal that Dallas scored here, I shot that on both my camera and my iPhone. My iPhone was attached to my camera. So utilizing that setup is super key, especially in moments where you know a game is gonna kind of end right then and there. You can kind of get both that iPhone shot to maybe showcase more of what a fan is seeing, but then also you have your DSLR footage from your camera as well. So was super stoked to be using that little rig to be able to capture both moments from 2 different camera perspectives. So one more thing I'm gonna start trying to do at the end of these videos is just answer questions, whether that's in the comments or if I get Instagram DMs, and I just wanna try and bring you guys as much value as I possibly can. So I also posted an Instagram story that basically was telling you guys that I'm dropping a new video and that I was gonna be answering questions. So without further ado, let's get into your comments and questions here. First question here is, when starting out, did you rent equipment to try before investing? So honestly, not really. Like I had a few buddies of mine that just let me borrow certain lenses to try them out. So I was pretty lucky to have a group of friends in the creative community that helped me out in that regard. But a lot of the gear that I own today was just stuff that I really just took a chance on and just tried to make my money back over time when I started really taking this seriously. I had a few questions on the first video that I shot. So this first question comes from Micah Penderson. He goes, "Hey bro, sick video. Just curious how you got started filming with the NHL. Would love to see a video on it. Cheers." So yeah, I've talked about this a few times on different podcasts and things like that. I've been shooting sports now for probably over 5 years and shooting and editing videos since I was about 12 years old. So it's been quite a journey for that. But how I got started filming with the NHL, they basically came to me in an Instagram DM and asked if I'd be interested in the live social contributor program. This is my first year with the NHL. Just wrapped up my first season with them. Super cool experience. You never really know who's gonna see your work. And I think if you're consistently posting work, someone is eventually gonna notice you. And I think that's something that happened for me over time. I've spent years just buying camera gear, editing, just learning and making videos, even doing free stuff, posting your work, and put out stuff that you want to be putting out, that you genuinely enjoy, stuff that you think is dope. Because if you're doing that and you have a certain style and you find a certain style that works for you, you're eventually going to have somebody reach out to you wanting to utilize your skill set. So for me, I think that was super key, was just posting my work, but also building relationships too around sports and just around the game of hockey as a whole and in the community. So another question I have is from Jerry Boyes. What is the pros and cons of the work compared to the NHL and Dishin projects? That is a great question. I feel like I get this question offline quite a bit. For those that don't know, me and a few of my buddies have a hockey brand called Just Dishin, so we've been doing that. My buddy Matt started it back in like 2012, and he's been cooking ever since. Him and I kind of partnered up on this brand back in like 2016, 2017, and just kind of started going hard at it. And that's kind of where I like really got back into doing, like, making videos and things like that, and just really kind of focusing on that. I guess pros with both the NHL and Dishin, anybody at Dishin would tell you the same thing, and then also anybody that I've worked with at the NHL would tell you that any project that we work on or do, you're gonna learn something from it. You're gonna take something from that. So I think for me, the biggest pro is on both sides is working with creative people who have different backgrounds, different experiences on certain projects, and just learning from them and kind of taking what I learned and applying that to the next project. So there's a lot of pros to it, but that's like one that really kind of sticks with me. So like I was saying, at the end of a lot of these videos, I do want to start reading and responding to your guys' comments, as well as answer some questions, and just try and provide you guys with as much value as I possibly can on this channel specifically. So if you guys liked this video, enjoyed it, please drop a like on it, be sure to subscribe, and also drop a comment. Let me know what you guys want to see more of. I'm trying to figure out where I want the channel to go. So right now I'm just kind of pumping out some content for you guys of what I think is dope, what I think is interesting and cool. Again, appreciate you guys tuning in. Appreciate you guys following me and following the journey, subscribing, all of that stuff. And if you made it this far in the video, thank you. And we'll see you guys on the next one.